on here to set up chill. What is crazy? What's crazy is how fast spirits start revealing stuff to me. Goodness gracious. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Mahakali Tarot. This is Mahakali's daughter checking in again, okay? For those of you who are new here, welcome. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. If you would like to join my tribe and become a member, please do smash that subscribe button on your way in. And to my A1s since day one, thank you so very much for your continued love and support. Thank y'all for spreading my little messages around. Thank y'all for getting my channel name and my brand out there. Thank y'all so very much. I do appreciate you. If you haven't already, please do go ahead and tap into the live that I came on here this morning to do. I don't think I labeled it anything, but I feel like there's something in there for everyone to, basically take away something from therewith, okay? But, in other news, you guys, today been so crazy, right? Like, today has been so crazy because, it's 999, or is it 999? Is it? No, actually, it's 910. 999 was yesterday, excuse me. I actually have not been to sleep since 999. That's probably why my brain hasn't reset yet. But anyway, today has very revealing energy. I don't even know how I feel about everything being revealed, but I do find everything to be funny. And I do find everything that is being discovered to be being discovered in divine timing. Like, it's so crazy because I have been basically having to investigate my family by myself. Because my entire family has basically been paid to come up against me and pretend like they don't know me and disown me and blah, 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 blah. And I'm totally not complaining about that part, honestly. A lot of them are not actually good people, so they're not really missed. However, it does put me at a disadvantage when it comes down to certain things, right? And I actually made a to-do list of everything that I needed to do yesterday. And I was crossing everything off the list, and I came across this one particular thing that I have been putting off for some reason. And long story short, I literally caught somebody trying to basically deceive me in my own phone today. So, like, if you are sent here from someone else, if someone else has sent you to me, please do understand that the mentors that are advising you about me, if they are at all, because I do understand that some of you guys literally do just gravitate and are attracted to me organically. But if you are sent here by someone that is a self-proclaimed enemy, do know that they will be dealt with very soon. Very, very soon. I'm hearing soon and very soon. We are going to see the king. I don't know. You got an old person messing with you or something. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. I peeped that it's a whole bunch of stuff that is basically set up right now to stop me from speaking, to make me nervous, to basically throw me off kilter, so that way I don't knock my goals off. So instead of doing that, I'm literally just running full speed ahead to all my goals today. So we're going to get shit done regardless, okay? And that is how we are combating these spiritual attacks today, okay? Calling out the bullshit, speak the truth, and the devil shall flee. Ashe. All right, and speaking of devils, I do find it so funny that the same family member that has been literally, like, employing the entire city to, like, slander me and come up against me and trying to figure out who she can pay to come and attack me. Child, the way she got caught up, the way she's about to be caught up, the way she was already caught up before she even did what this last thing was, is just laughable. Honestly, I'm going to have to make a comedy show out of my life, because to just sit here and bitch about it and just be sad is just not my vibe, you know? But anyway, let's get to these messages, because Spirit has been talking my head off to the point where, like, I've actually been having to have conversations outside of me being silent today. So, let's get into this. Because there's a lot of people in your business. They got a whole bunch of secrets and they just pouring out, honey. They are pouring out like melodies from heaven right now. Just raining down on me, singing the song, okay? Singing the swing low, sweet, sweet chariot. Somebody got a damn car in my name, child. It then had a nerve to come back and steal some more. Swing low. How low can you go, sweet chariot? Child. Let's see. Spirit, what messages do we have for these freaking miscreants? What messages do we have for all of the people coming up against the collective right now? Let's see that. What are these messages here for my collectives? What does my collective need to know about these opposing forces here? I heard when they go low, we take them to hell. Ooh. See, like people think I'm just nice because I'm oblivious and I'm not connected to anything. I'm actually so sweet because I don't need to be aggressive. Like I have beings that are aggressive for me and on my behalf. They get angry for me. They get violent for me. They get vindictive for me. They get jealous for me, okay? And in my name and on my behalf, these beings are calling down judgment, okay? You got somebody here that's been constantly attacking you, trying to steal your information, trying to steal from you, and they are going to jail if they're not in jail already. I don't know if this person, you know what? This person doesn't have a big IQ. That's what I'm hearing. This person IQ is lower than yours, and it's not something to make fun of, but it is something to take into account because this person has a problem with insanity. They do the same thing over and over and over again. But the issue with their level of insanity is it includes other people. So while they are on this insane cycle, spin cycle, they include more and more people to drag down with them every single time. So you literally have like an insane, I don't know if this person is diagnosed or not, but you got an insane patient that needs to be in the psych ward if they are not actually in the psych ward, okay, that was targeting and attacking you, okay? Their asses are on the way to jail, okay? Maybe this person was just crashing out. They already knew they were going to jail or something. Maybe they felt like you were going to be gone before they had to answer for this part of their life or something. But where are you going when you are it? You are ITGIRL. You get it? You are the it girl. So where were you going, girl? You got it. Where you going with it? Where are you really going? Okay, this is a mom or a grandma hating on you. Got this hating ass mom figure that wanted to be like you, wanted to dress like you, wanted to do what you do, but don't have the heart that you have. Okay, don't like the sacrifices that you make, don't respect who you are at all, but want the accolades, want the love, want the attention that comes with being you. Then you got this rude, mean ass grandmother figure. Could be a great aunt or someone older in their family. You know, I don't know if this is a mother grandmother duo. I don't know if it's a grandmother for some of you guys specifically or a mother specifically for others. Okay, so take what resonates. But you got at least one older feminine energy around you that didn't want to see you be great, didn't want to see you stepping into your power, wanted you to be distracted, and wanted someone around you to be able to say something negative so they could try to pin that against you in court. Because what's going on is the same person that's trying to pin all of this stuff on you and make you look crazy and trying to invalidate your character and sell you out to all of these different people on the black web, this same person, this same MFer is a scammer. This is your scammer. This is the person who has been stealing your identity. This is the person who has been stealing your inheritances. This is the person who has literally been like stealing and consistently doing so. Like this person don't even get no satisfaction. Like it's like this person is like an empty depository box. I don't get it. It's like it's never enough for them, but they're always accessible, but they always need more, even though they're always being given to. So you could be a giver and this person is a taker. And not only are they a taker, they're spoiled as well. So they're used to being spoiled. They're used to people giving to them. They're used to having community. They're used to having support. And the issue is, it's not that they have these things. It's that you didn't, and you are still more solid than this person. You're still more solid than this person, even without all of the things that I just said. And also, you don't have any excuses for why you cannot. Cannot doesn't even exist in your world. It don't even exist in your vocabulary. So for this person to compare themselves to you in any arena does make them feel incompetent, does make them feel very spiteful and vindictive. And it does make this person want you to become more like them. And no, that's not for the better. This person also knows this person is not in the image and likeness of God, okay? But they do like to bask in your light, to share that or to deceive people. This could be like an evil stepmother or evil grandmother or something like that that really just did not want you to win, wanted any and everyone else besides you to win, okay? This person don't have no sense of self. Like, this person does not know themselves. They could be over 50 and still not know themselves. Like, age is literally nothing but a number, because at this point, especially when people have actively chosen to do the spiritual work at this timeline, at this point of the timeline, you do have younger people that are spiritually older, spiritually more wise, spiritually, elder than their elders at this point. It was not always like this. At one point in time, you could look to the elders for genuine guidance and direction. At one point in time, you could look to the elders to, correct you when you were falling on the wayside. At this point in time, the elders are afraid to pass because they have not opened the doors necessary for them to basically transition peacefully and not have to reincarnate. So since they did not break their chains, they did not break their curses, they don't want you to break yours either. They don't want you to feel like you got more done. They don't want you to feel more accomplished. They don't want you to feel more successful than them. But they already feel that way about you. And you do not compare yourself to these people. These people wanted to bask in your energy, overhear everything that you had to say, record every conversation, and try to make it their own energy because you're so divine. So these people are not interested in discovering their own divinity within. They're specifically and only interested in trying to swap their energy for your actual divinity. These people could have been doing this since like grade school for some of you guys here. A hairstylist or a barber is extremely significant. You have a jealous ass ex that could be in the cosmetology business. This person is not only jealous, they don't have a life at all. Is that Chad or is that Chad? If it's just Chad, hi Chad. If it's Chad, hi Chad. Anyway, that's a lot of money being paid out, okay? This hairstylist or barber, they accepted a lot of your money and was telling people that y'all were together. This person is a clown and they got gray toes. And I'm sick of this person. I know y'all be like, what the hell is funny? Like, your life sounds crazy as hell. But it's funny because all things do come together for the good of them that do love the Lord. And yes, I do. So I am always going to invest in faith over worry, because at this point, these people want you to be worried. They want you to be shot out here. They want you to be a lost soul. They want you to be down bad. That's what they want. They want that so that way you can be so distracted that you don't hold them accountable. Okay? And they are definitely going down for what they did. These people thought they were going to just slide by, get away with things. They thought they were slicker than a can of goddamn motor oil, child. And they have mob ties. Some of these people could be gang affiliated, okay? They were targeting you because you are a very integral part of this mass awakening here. And they already knew that. Okay, so for those of you who have been trouble trying to figure out why you need to leave certain environments, habits, tendencies, behavior patterns, people, places, things, whatever the case might be, it is because you have or hold certain insights that is necessary for the advancement of humanity. And long story short, if you don't help humanity, if you don't help humans, even though humans are attacking you constantly and trying to invalidate your efforts to help them constantly, if you don't help them, that could equate to bad karma for you in the next life. Okay? So if you need a reason to do something different, that is your reason, okay? Because life is about preparing for the afterlife. It's not about living every day like it's your last day, because you need to accomplish things. You need to target things. You need to fulfill things. You need to get things crossed off your list, okay? So we're not partying it up like we don't have no worries for tomorrow, because we are trying to invest our senses and our intentions into the present to manifest the perfect, or our perfect version of tomorrow, okay? And that was not a preach to anybody, because let me tell you, I have been struggling, and I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. My family has been gaslighting me to the point where it's like every 5 seconds I just want to smoke, you guys. But I haven't done that. I've actually decided to pick up my cross and talk about it, because I realized, like, what actually caused me to start in the first place was I was I had to learn how to be okay with being quiet. Because at one point in time, I had no filter. I didn't know how to be quiet. I didn't know how to hold back. I did not know how to withhold information. And I went through a very traumatic experience. I did try to, vocalize that with an authority figure at the time. And, she did not give a damn, honestly. And that really just showed me that, I should just be quiet and, kind of attack myself. I should harm myself instead of, standing up for myself. And instead of me looking at it like I need to do this because other people don't approve of it, I need to look at it like, when I was not tainted, when I was not harmed, when I was not targeted, I had no interest in that specifically. That could resonate for some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys have certain, alcohol attachments or food addictions or even sex addictions that you don't really like to talk about or something, because it is kind of hard for you to locate the root. It's important to locate the root of your traumas at this point in time, because if you do not, the same people that we are discussing here are going to purposely find those traumas and turn them against you, because they want to manipulate you. They want to paint themselves into a superior light to you, and they need you to have no light for you to do that. So, beating your own ass before someone else gets the opportunity to is my best advice, okay? I don't know. I'm reading this Chad comment here. It sounds like a Chad comment, but moving on. You are actually very solid right now. You have a very sound and strong, good structure and foundation. You could have been working on something, or you could be working on something for the next 6 to 9 months. So it's like something is about to be birthed, or it is in the gestational process, okay? A French man or a woman could be significant. Okay, so the message that Spirit is clearly saying right now is that Spirit does not need anybody to withhold, as far as holding back on anything that you desire to do. Spirit needs you to be responsible in what you choose to desire. And that was tea, because I need to write that down. Being responsible in what you desire versus not desiring anything at all is two totally different perspectives. Because when you don't desire anything, it's kind of like you're trying to convince yourself that you don't care. You're convincing yourself that, like, nothing matters, you desire nothing, and, like, basically it's whatever. And that could lead to self-delusion, okay? And when it comes to, I guess, the converse, when you really try to sit down and assess, like, what's really going on here, I don't know, it's like things just become more clear for you. It's like you're no longer thinking about what you usually like, and you start to think about what you would unusually like to be like. Ooh, clock that. Spirit is speaking. Okay, y'all hear me? It's going from what you usually like, what you usually gravitate towards, what you usually are inclined to do, and transitioning that, transmuting that energy into who do you desire to see yourself as? Who do you want to be in that energy? Like, can that energy go with you? Can that habit go with you? Can that person go with you into your desired best self, into your dream self? Because at this point, it's not about how anyone else desires you to be. It's not about how anyone else sees fit for your future to go. It has everything to do with your vision of yourself, how you feel about yourself, and what you want to do with that information, how you want to leave your mark on this world. Because we all have different purposes, and every single purpose is unique and is specified to that specific person, which is why I feel like destiny swapping is so stupid, because you're telling God that the amount of time that he took making you is clearly inferior to the time that he spent making me, if you want my life and you want my gifts and you want my path. And I would just never disrespect God like that personally, because I just know for a fact that God made me different for a reason, okay? But you do have people out here that be thinking like that. They really just made a lot of messed up decisions, and they just feel like, no, God, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to one of your children. I want some of your children's stuff, because I know you're not going to let me in the house. And that's also trauma. Like, when you think about it, a lot of people choose to be sinners, or choose to sin loudly, I should say, because they are shamed. And it's like, the true shame should be not being ashamed of anything, especially when you're a wicked person. So it's like, it's good to have shame sometimes. It's good to feel like you can do better. Okay? Not to beat yourself up or anything like that, but it's good to hold space for growth. There we go. Atlantis could be of significance. Someone could be of Atlantis descent. Someone could have ancestors from Atlantis, okay? These people could be from Atlantis, okay? This could be like an ancient Atlantis versus Lemuria thing going on, okay? Because that has also been a war going on since the beginning of time that is rarely talked about these days, okay? So, you are protected, know that. Regardless of what people have planned for you, regardless of people's bad intentions and people trying to put you in messed up situations and set you up and have you go to jail and everything like that, you are protected. The ringleader of this little attack cult here is a cokehead. They're trying to hide their addiction. This person could have, what is it called, relapse. This person could have relapsed, and they could be trying to hide the fact that they relapsed to the community. But your third eye is onto this person. It's like your third eye could see the demons emanating off of this person, okay? It's like this person doesn't have control over their own vessel anymore. You are of Kemetic descent, or someone is, okay? If you do have prophetic gifts, you are of Kemetic descent. If you have prophetic gifts and you resonate with this storyline, I should say, because some people do have gifts and they are from the timeline of Egypt versus Kemet. However, depending on the path you choose, we do have a lot of Egyptians doing, modern day Egyptian shit. I ain't gonna get into that right now. The root chakra is very, very significant here. Your home is protected from evil. You definitely did dodge a bullet walking away from someone, or possibly a whole entire family here, okay? Because people definitely had it out for you. They were planning on some type of weather disaster for you, or maybe they were trying to set something up in your forecast that was supposed to hit you in a year. It's not only is it getting blocked, it's getting like rebounded or something. Like, I don't know if it's getting returned to sender in their court. I don't know, because I don't know game talk like that. I'm just listening to what they saying, chill. Shave your eyebrows off for $10. I'm not shaving my eyebrows off for anyone, okay? This is the wrong channel. This is not a monkey see, monkey do type of material. This is not an RH positive channel, all right? We don't we don't just do shit just because you say so over here, all right? We always need a reason and an explanation, okay? All right, what else do we have for the collective? I'm hearing, I wanna dance tonight. I wanna toast tonight. I want my money tonight. I'm getting freaky tonight. Freaky, baby, yeah. I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody's trying to get freaky tonight. I don't know. It's like something's about to be toast worthy. I don't think you're fully taking the time to stop and embrace how awesome you're doing right now. Like you're really showing up for yourself and like really like standing up for yourself and like exerting energy boundaries and standing on it, and it's just really good. It's everything that you're doing right now, slow and steady wins the race. Because it is a lot of people racing to try to end you in some way, shape, or form. Any way they think they can. And it's not going to work because slow and steady, baby. Slow and steady. You got this. You got this, you hard worker, you. You got this. You keep showing up for yourself. You keep putting in the work. You keep having your head up high. You keep speaking life back into yourself. You keep betting on yourself. You keep saying fuck the haters. You just keep showing up. You keep doing that, and God is going to show you why he also chose you. Okay? The devil card. Capricorn energy. Got this toxic ass Capricorn that will not leave you alone. This motherfucker is like a dust mite on your ankle. Like a freaking mosquito. I don't know where and why this person is around you at this point in time, but they do need to remove themselves because they about to get hit. I'm here. You about to get hit with the Rico. Ooh. They about to get hit with the Rico. Ooh. This person has tried so many different ways to come back into your energy, and they are just failing, and they will not admit it to themselves that it's not working. It is not working. And then you got this person working with this little evil witch, Evelina. Somebody in the background going, I'm melting. I'm melting. You got this gray toe Capricorn Aquarius cusp with this Evelina bitch in the background. They are melting because their entire longevity, their success, their vitality was depending on you being in prison, stuck, trapped, sick, something. You are none of the above. Absolutely none of the above. And it is messing these people up. They trying to figure out if they can come towards you and bring you something that they took before they go to jail. Are they even going to, though? It's like this person or these people are thinking about it right now. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups. Chill. Two of Swords. It's like they are scared, man. They are scared of you, bro. They are scared of you, like, in the worst way. These people could have been trying to downplay you, trying to downplay your gifts, trying to downplay your intuition, but it's like you're calling them out, like verbatim. They're very, very intimidated by you right now. They thought that they were working behind you and that you weren't going to pick up on their energy because they were throwing so many different things at you. They could have been hyping up a water sign to come towards you, but this water sign is scared of you too. It's like, what is the water sign going to say to you that someone else hasn't already tried to say? Like, everybody's about to go to jail that tries to help these people. So I don't suggest anybody work with them, honestly. Like, it is definitely about to come crashing down. And I do mean crashing, okay? Queen of Wands with the Ace of Cups. I do mean crashing down, hun. This Queen of Wands is so confident because she really thinks that she is you. Like, for me in my story, like, I have this fucking weird ass sister, and I really don't even like to call her a sister because the way that I love, I would never ever acknowledge her existence, honestly. Just because the way she carries herself and the attacks that she has made on me, and she's just like a actual monster, and she takes pride in it, and that's like the complete opposite of me. It's like, how when we was little and you saw the good angel versus the bad angel on the shoulder, she's literally she's the bad devil. That's what she is. And she keeps coming up in my story because she has been working with my mother to try to steal from me, and she has a felony. So it's like, you're trying to steal my identity, you're only going to go but so far with that, sweetheart, because you're already a convicted felon. Like, it's like, this person is so convinced that they are you that they forgot that they have their own history. They have their own past. Like, they forgot that they're not actually trustworthy. Like, they not actually 3P, like, at all. And this person is upset. They're having separation anxiety because they sense that you're trying to break away from them. And they are. They know that's the truth because you never signed up to be a part of that team. You never wanted to join their club. You never wanted to be on their team, their side. Like, you have your own thing going on. Like, you're literally only interested in healing and moving forward from things, people, and places right now that don't serve you. So collaborating with people that wanted to be you and that's envious and jealous of you was never on your hit list whatsoever. It's not a part of your to-do list. You absolutely are the star. You have been put through a lot because you are the star. And, people get intimidated by that starlight. So they feel like they gotta fog it up for you. They feel like they gotta muddy it up for you. They feel like they gotta contaminate it. And really, all they have to actually do is leave you the hell alone. But they don't know how to do that. They feel like they gotta do everything but that. But that's okay, because these people's refusal to leave you alone, these people's refusal to let you live, these people's refusal to stay out of your energy is going to be the reason why they go to jail for a very long time. Whether they believe it or not, it's not of many consequence here. Two of Wands, Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups. Yeah, man. It's like you really have done so much for ungrateful ass people here that literally have left you out in the cold, that took everything from you. Wouldn't give you a damn bottle of water if you needed it, but then basically try to take every single thing that you worked hard for in your life. Like I told you guys, like, my mom literally tried to steal my freaking taxes, chill. Like, I gotta make a video. I really, really do, because my life has been a joke for like a months on end. All of this is about money. It was always about money. These people were willing to do whatever for your money. However, they can betray people without actually having to put in hard work. They are all about it, bro. They could have even worked with somebody here that you actually cared about. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or somebody here that was pretending to care about you. Shit. The Fool card, Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, these people wanted you stuck, heartbroken, caught up, not knowing your direction, your way forward. They wanted you to be pretending. They didn't want you to be honest about your struggles. They didn't want you to be honest about, like what you were going through, what you were up against. They wanted you to be quiet about their attacks against you. They wanted you to be quiet about the betrayals. They wanted you to be silent while they basically pummeled you. And then also they wanted to use your vices against you. So Spirit is not getting on anyone right now for any particular thing. It's more so the people that are lying. It's like you have people that are struggling with addictions. You have people that are struggling with attachments. But you also have a good majority of those people that are honest with themselves, so they don't have problems with being honest with the people around them as far as like, like what they're dealing with. Like I was just telling you guys what triggers me. But then you have these other people, these self-righteous, these high and mighty, these I don't do any wrong, these I'm going to look for something wrong in you, these I don't really like to self-reflect because I feel like I have a God complex and I'm better than you people. I was actually just talking about this earlier. Like, it's like the world is so barbaric right now. Like, people are so messed up. People are so wicked at heart that the elites heavy on the bunny ears, because honestly there's nothing elite about hunting other people or watching them as they starve to death. Like, actually, like that's like pork behavior, honestly. That's like pig games. But anyway, the so-called elites, they give themselves too much credit, bro. They really do, because if you're willing to do anything for money and nothing for your personal well-being, I really just feel like you doing this life thing wrong. But who am I? Everybody takes advice depending on, where they want to be at in life. And I've heard plenty of times, do not take advice from people who you do not want to be like. But the issue is it the people that you don't want to be like, or is the situations that they are subject to when they are an individual that you don't want to be subject to? Because that's what people need to ask themselves. Because I've noticed that that cone word it's gotten a lot quieter these days. You know, it's been replaced for interracial and progressive thinking and all that other stuff. And I'm not even coming for nobody or their connections or their backgrounds at all. I'm just saying that that's not the same thing. Like, it is not the same thing, Jill. Anything else, Spirit? The Lovers and the World card. Something here is about to come to a close for a Gemini that could not stay off your privates. I mean, golly, man or woman, this person will not stay off your meat. And it's so crazy because they keep acting like they don't fuck with you and like they love you. Actually, I don't know if they love you. It's like they hate you, but they like you, but they hate you, but they want to have sex with you, but they hate you, but they love you, but they hate you, but you inspire them. This person got a lot of inner child conflict, and you just bring out all of the conflict in them, and it pisses them off because you don't sit there and take their shit once they figure out that they basically have triggered themselves. So you leave this person to their vices. You let them do exactly what the hell they want to do, and now they're pissed off at you for it. This could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or a Scorpio. Or this person could be dealing with one of those signs. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give nobody no sympathy. Yep. Page of Cups. Because it is up to me, first of all. And second of all, the same people I would give sympathy to is the same people they would send in to break my heart. So why would I do that? Like... You think you the shit? You really the fart. I never listened to that song all the way through, but like a download is a download, and it came through, child, and that was perfect for right here because whoever this person was that thought that they were big and bad enough to break your heart and change your life and change your foundation and shift your movements and all that shit. It's like this person really thought that they were the shit. Like, you couldn't convince this person that they weren't the shit when it came down to you and y'all dating, because you didn't even realize, like, you gave this person their popularity. You gave this person clout. Like, you literally boss people up just by allowing them in your energy. Because you're legit, not them. Because you're official, not them. Because you're royal, not them. And I don't know if this person didn't understand that until like too late or whatever the case might be. But like, I know this person knows not to come back towards you. I know that much. This person knows that, one, they lied about so much shit that you don't trust them. You don't even trust the connection at all. Like, you don't trust anything about why you guys even knew each other to begin with. And also, two, it's like this person then crossed the line so bad they don't got no choice but to stay there. Yeah, this person was canoodling with your ops. Canoodling and snorkeloodling. Was lying on you, slandering you, probably tried to expose you, was sending out nude pictures and videos around to their little friends, trying to talk bad about you. Like, man, when I tell you, this person tried to throw so much dirt on your name. So much dirt on your name. And the funny thing is, the only thing that did stop them was divine intervention. It's like God deadass had to do this person something for them to shut the fuck up about you. Like, this person had to get mollywopped by the Most High, by Saint Michael or Ochosi, one of the Mauritius, one of them angels. And now it's like they debating because now that they got slept, none of them got bitch smacked by the divine. They're debating on whether or not they want to fulfill this contract or continue on with this mission to destroy you with these people. Because this person is looking, right? It's like a dark road, and then this person is looking out on that dark road, right? And this person clearly sees that it's a big pool of quicksand, fast, full speed ahead. And this person is looking to the left and looking to the right, and everybody they collaborated with is running, full speed ahead. Like, everybody's, same stride and everything. But it's this one particular person that's actually looking, like, out in the darkness and sees that the trap is coming, okay? So now this person is, it's like they got a choice. Like, are they going to go down with the ship or not? What young bug say yesterday? If we go to jail for the rest of our lives, whoop-de-doo. I think this person has to really make some decisions right now, child, because he got to decide, is that what you really want to do? Do you really want to go to jail for the rest of your life? Is it really going to be a whoop-de-doo for you? Okay? They do have a lot of passion for you, okay? This person could miss your sex or something, but you ain't even on that right now, so too bad, so sad. It's like right now, all this person needs to figure out is whether or not they're going to be a villain or not. Because that's all Divine wants to know before Divine brings this hammer down on motherfucker. So it's like Divine is giving this person a little bit more time to plant their bearings, okay? Because they definitely gonna have to stand on wherever they decide to plant their feet, okay? And that's gonna be justice. It's so funny because the Divine got you put up and just watching from afar. Like, you're literally just observing people try to fuck you over and think that they're getting away with shit. And you're also saying that they're setting themselves up for failure. So it's like, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see what you're trying to do. You gonna still do it? Go ahead. Like, you letting people put on the show because everybody wants the limelight. So you gonna let them set themselves up for the limelight, okay? Everybody will have their moments. Trust, okay? The Moon card could be a Cancer here as well. This person could be working with the Cancer to go against you. It could be a Cancer that is going against you, okay? Whoever this person is, they're very in and out with people. They're not committed to anyone right now because they don't know how to commit to themselves. They could definitely be dealing with more than one woman. If this is a man, okay? If this is a man, this could be a Cancer man dealing with up to 3 women and possibly another man. Whoever this person is, they've been working with your ops. And that's why they've been distant. If you've been having like communication issues or something has just been touch and go in your love life, like if you really like someone and then like, you know, it just didn't work out for whatever reason, like the communication was just off or your guys' vibe was just off, that's because this person never actually intended on getting to know you. This person was trying to use you as part of these people's plan. It's like, you would be sickened if you realized how many people that you thought you like, you know, just met by chance or just so happened to come across and, you know, like started, you know, finding or placing interest in had actually been sent by people that call themselves your enemy, okay? 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups. I ain't lying. And God sees the Most High, your ancestors, your angels. Everybody see what the fuck is going on. And they see how hard these people in these groups are coming up against you to hate on you. And that's exactly why you are going to be ushered out of whatever this fucking hellhole is that these people keep trying to trap you in. And you are going to be like literally walked and hand in hand to your 2 of Cups, to your wish fulfillment, okay? So worry not about how other people perceive you, going through your growing pains right now. Focus not on what other people have going on as far as their like little petty games and elite fucking board games and all that other bullshit. At the end of the day, focus on what you can control, man. Like literally give yourself grace because the world will not give it to you regardless, okay? Create space for yourself. Take up space for yourself because people will definitely try to switch spaces with you and try to take up your space and their space. And you need to just take up as much space as possible, okay? Unapologetically. And, you know, at the end of the day, I would say, like, while you give yourself grace, also work on surrendering and trusting the divine. Because in reality, outside of what these white people want you to think, outside of what these popular accounts want you to think, outside of the games that the elites are playing and shit, in reality, the God that I serve, the God that breathes breath into me, does not require my perfection. My God does require my obedience, does require my ear, does require my heart, but it does not require a dictatorship. That's what he gave me free will for. So to anyone that has been trying to throw shade or try to cast me down in any way, shape, or form because of the shit that I willingly do share with people, to help them, because I know we all go through our own shit and nobody is perfect down here, y'all can go to hell. I'm specifically only here for people who resonate with me, and vice versa. I'm literally not here to entertain anything that doesn't resonate with me, period. I know for a fact that there are quote unquote holier than thou's groups and establishments that are literal cannibals, and they sit around tables trying to figure out why and how they can plot on people and innocent children. Okay, so regardless of all of the images of evil and wicked and all that shit people be trying to paint, at the end of the day, you know what it is. Like, if it's evil, it's evil. If it's not, it's not. Okay? If it's not harming anyone, it's not fucking evil. Period, point blank. If it's not harming nobody, shut the fuck up. Because there's too many people out here that are dead ass paid to harm people, dead ass paid to perpetrate people, dead ass paid to literally like unalive people. So stop coming for people who are choosing to show up every fucking day. However the fuck they do, it doesn't matter, because God says to come as you are, and leave them the fuck alone while they're healing. Like, Rome wasn't built in a day. Your stupid shitty ass clubs weren't built in a day. So people are not going to just grow and evolve in a day. Just period. So I'm here to say, and I'm here to share, that God does not require anyone's perfect heart to be accepted into, the heavenly realms. I also came here to say that heaven is a state of mind, and it is also a destination. If you can accomplish the state of heaven within yourself eternally, you will also find heaven with your spirit when you transition in this next life. Period. Any and everything else that these people be trying to fucking pollute Google and all these freaking social medias with, it doesn't matter. Literally, people's opinions don't matter. A lot of the shit in these books don't matter because people be lying any damn way. A lot of the stuff just comes back to how your heart feels and what truly resonates with your heart. Because if it's working for you, or if it's teaching you something, then that's something that you can work with. You can't stop to think about how other people are going to perceive you while you are working on yourself. Because as you are a work in process, I was about to say progress. As you are a work in process, understand that you are a masterpiece mastering peace. So for these miserable people who don't even know what peace is, of course, they're not going to be able to recognize it or identify it when you decide to go about things a different way than they do. Because they don't know what peace is to begin with. They don't have no damn peace. If they had peace, they wouldn't be worried about what the fuck you were doing. Just like you're not worried about what the fuck they're doing. Okay? But since they don't have peace and you do have the peace, it is your responsibility to maintain that peaceful state of mind. Because people would like nothing more than to have their $5, 5-cent ass thoughts affect you and your momentum and your vibrations. And I came here to say that, everything is a spectrum on this motherfucker. Everything requires balance, because at the end of the day, the laws of physics are set up on this realm for a reason. Specifically for a reason. I'm not saying that, you should not push yourself to be better or be greater, or I'm not saying you should not hold yourself accountable when you want to change. What I am saying, though, is that there is a clear and apparent line between someone who is struggling with internal habits and someone who is struggling externally to not be a shitty ass person to other people. It's not the same conversation, should not be the same issue, should not be the same discussion, should not be a part of the same game, the same club, the same team, none of those things. Because the elites are playing fucking how soulless can you be, and you are literally playing like Amazing Grace, How Sweet the Sound. Like, it's two different songs, and it's not resonating with you. So you don't gotta accept shit that people want to put on you, like, at all. If it's a title, if it's a category, if it's a description, if it's a statement that you don't want to accept, you don't have to accept that shit. The only thing you have to accept is the truth about you. Fuck what everybody else has to say. When you know who you are, can't nobody tell you different. Can't nobody lead you differently. Can't nobody tell you or force you to do anything beyond what you are naturally inclined to do. So never let anyone demonize who you naturally are, what you naturally do. Like, when it comes down to the things that you do not naturally gravitate towards, that you do not actually recall doing, like, as a child or wanting to invest in, before you had worries and issues and fears and concerns from this world, understand that that's just not a part of you, and you don't have to be all fucking weird about it. Like, people always make a big thing when they stop doing something. Like, okay, like, it's great that you don't do it no more. At the end of the day, you learn something from it. So I would rather know from you what you learned from not doing it than you telling me not to do it because you don't do it. Because, like, you just telling me not to because someone else told you not to, that just sounds like word of mouth, and I don't give a damn about that. So I say all that to say, like, guys, a lot of you guys are on the right path. Okay, you got people here that are fighting themselves and also trying to fight jail time here. So just be cautious and aware of who you decide to censor your time with at this time, because you got a lot of people willing to do a lot of things to keep themselves out of jail. Okay, and they are pissed that you have freedom, that you can fly, that you are free, and that you believe. Honestly, like, people hate you because you believe. And it's crazy because I don't even fuck with R. Kelly, but I'm hearing, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. So it's like these people didn't want you to dream. They didn't want you to dare. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to tap into that imagination, manifestation thing that you can actually do, that you've always done since a child. Because then they can't control you and they can't control the narrative, and then that means that they're going to jail. And after jail, that's accountability and all those other things that they've been running from for the past 10 to 15 years. I do hope this message resonates with you guys. If it does, please do smash that like button. I do appreciate you guys for clocking and checking in on this live right here, right now. I might be back a little bit later. I don't know. Trying to figure out what all I need to do before I kind of like decompress here. But you guys have a safe and healthy rest of your morning, okay? And don't work too hard.